the Titans are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The Panthers ready here for the kickoff.
The 30-yard line after that return.
This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first time today.
Yeah, veteran quarterbacks, Jim. You're right. It's not their first time seeing a game, situations. They're ready for everything, and their thoughts are always good.
And they knock him down just a yard away from the first.
Always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a bread and butter play by all offenses in the NFL. Get a few yards and get that first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. They hand it off to him again. Up the middle. Running room. Taken down at the 33. They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running, take a chance and try to stop this drive.
First down here after the run. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. He makes the catch, and he knows where he has to get to pick up the first.
It didn't take long, but they're already in scoring territory inside the red zone.
Yeah, they're making it look easy, aren't they, so far? But you've got to be alert on the defensive side right now because this offense loves to go for the touchdown once they get into the red zone.
Here's a look at the Titans offense. They have been a third down juggernaut this year, converting at an unusually high rate.
2nd and 10.
And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense.
Feeds him again. Swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
The Panthers guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
Offense lines up here.
On the money. Has the first down.
The Titans had a nice play designed that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Goal line defense on the field. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap.
To the ground. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one.
2nd and goal from the 5. And now here's the toss. Power surge for 6. Touchdown.
I think everybody in the stadium, they knew where this football was going, didn't they? It was going to one of the best running backs in the NFL. You give it to him near the goal line, he'll find a way to get in there.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff.
Takes off from the 5. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30.
Here's a quarterback who's been around for a long time, stepping onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, that's right. A lot of success, and that's what you think of when you're a quarterback. You go out there, you think of good things. And when you've been in the league as long as he has, you've done a lot of good things. So there's no doubt he's confident.
Number 6.
Now the offense comes on the field for the first time today. They put points on the board in bunches last week, and I'm sure they think they can do that again today in this one. Second down and 10. And he hauls it in. No one's going to get him now. The 40. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
What a nice throw and catch that time, but here it just shows you why you want to have a lot of speed on the defensive side. So when you make a mistake, what do? You make up for it by chasing the player down from behind and making the tackle.
The Panthers have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one, Phil.
Jim, in these close games, which we seem to see almost every single week, it usually comes down to which team doesn't turn the football over. The Panthers did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now, second and short, really puts the defense in a tough position.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up.
The Panthers lined up in the pistol.
Get ready. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, when you see the defense is going to blitz and you can't pick it up, as a quarterback, you've got to change the pass protection. Remember, protect yourself at all times. He didn't do it, so he goes down.
Split backfield here. Takes it from the gun. That catch will extend the drive.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
First down here after the completion. Split backfield here. To the right side.
Coughed up the football. And the recovery is made by the defense.
A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. The offense is backed up. First down and 10.
Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
Second and 10.
Very nearly intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Third down and 10. The Titans now move the chains.
Number 6.
Zone defense doesn't work in the NFL like it used to. Good job by the quarterback reading that zone and finding the open guy.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Double tight end formation. Back to the air here on first down.
Caught for the first down.
This is what you call throwing the wide receiver open against man-to-man coverage. Throw it to the open space. Let the receiver outrun the defensive back. Nice completion.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Will run it. Here's the handoff. And the tackle is made at the 41.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Gets it out for the completion.
He's brought to a halt.
And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Offense lines up here, looking to go up top again on first down.
Pass is intercepted.
And he's brought to the ground.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
First and 10. They'll go ground. That's a gain of 10. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground.
Get ready. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
It's now second down.
Get ready.
The give. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. They'll go shotgun here. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
He's going to try and return this one. Good piece of tackling. It's first down as they head to the line. Still got it after the play action. Got the completion. Brought down at the 32. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Now makes the move to the right, and that gains 1.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down coming up. 2 tight ends on the field here. They'll go ground. Wide to the left, and that'll be a gain of about 2.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Offense lines up here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
The Titans will take the snap from the 35. Almost made the catch, but the collision jarred it loose.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Tackles made.
The Panthers are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. The Panthers in the pistol.
Get ready.
The Panthers from the 37. Handoff made. Outside to the left. They bring him to the turf.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
The Panthers line up in the pistol offense.
Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start offense. Still second down.
With the penalty, it's now second down and 11.
Get ready.
Midway, second quarter. Delayed handoff. Running to the right. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
The Panthers take it from the 38. And he's going to be dropped for the sack
And they're going to be punting after a short series.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
He's going to try and return this punt. Muscles through the defender. He stacked up at that point. The Titans offense now marches onto the field. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Play fake. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver, but the defender did it that time. He hit him. That football came loose. Incomplete pass.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Easy catch there. No one near him.
We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Play fake. And that pass is swatted away, incomplete.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
Keeps it here. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Offense lines up here. The Titans take it from the 38. Sticks to his hands. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Now 1st and 10. And he's intercepted. In on the stop.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here.
Get ready.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Reaches out and grabs it. And he is brought down at the 39. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open.
Number 5. Can't complete the pass.
Third down snap coming up. This was their bugaboo a week ago, failing to convert time and time again.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Makes the reception. Gains 11. First down here after the completion. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Space to work. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. The Panthers call a timeout. Their first. First down here. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, there's a phrase we have for quarterbacks that get a little nervous in the pocket. We call it cabin fever. I think that's what happened that time. He got a little nervous, and the throw was way off the mark.
Let's go.
The Panthers take it from the 28. The defense gets the sack. The Panthers with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before 3rd down.
And they overcome the sack. 3rd down on the way. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
From the gun. hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one.
Well, this guy's a machine. Every time he gets a chance to go out there and kick a field goal, it is right down the middle. Good job by the offense, good job by the kicker.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Titans now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
He takes it on the counter, and that's a gain of 10. And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible. And if both teams do exactly what they wanted to do, the offense says we want to run it, the defense says we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 1st down and 10.
They run the counter play. That'll put them in what we call plus territory. The Titans have to call one right here, and they do. And they are out of timeouts.
And here we have 2nd down. They bring in the extra tight end.
Quick drop back. And it's thrown incomplete.
3rd down now. It's a 2 tight end formation.
3-step drop. Catch made. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
Split backfield here.
So that's going to do it for this first half. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break. They line up here for the onside kick. They want that football back. And ball's loose. Fumbles picked up, and now he's taking it back the other way. He's brought down. There's going to be an injury timeout here. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. And here we go, the first snap of the 2nd half. Spins out of the defender's clutches.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short game, it served a purpose.
2nd down and 7.
They run the counter play. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50. We've got a player down, so we'll step aside and be back in just a moment.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. I thought that was going to be a completion that time, but the hit knocked the ball out.
Well, let me say this about your thought. You were wrong. Once again, Jim Nance. And the timing was wonderful. That's what it is. That's what it takes, just like you and your job. It's all about timing. Good timing by the defender that time. Anytime you go forward on 4th down in the NFL, that's a big play. And when the game is close in the 2nd half, it becomes a huge play. That was a wonderful job by the defense, stopping them there on 4th down.
The Panthers come out in the pistol.
Get ready. 38.
1st down at the 50. Trying to work that left side. He's got the catch.
Second down after that pass play. Split backfield here.
Let's go. 188. 188.
Breaks free. Picks up about 5. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment.
Offense lines up here.
3rd and 2. Gets the handle here. And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st.
Well, if think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First and 10. Keeps it here. Makes the catch in the open field. That brings the play to an end.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
Get ready.
First and 10. Looking across the middle. He has the grab. He's got the touchdown.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Titans set up for the kick return. They've just lost the lead, so need to try and respond. Scores 10-7. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down coming up. They've come out in the dime package. The catch is made. Gains 19.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
And he's taken down.
Well, that was an aggressive play by the defense. That's risk-reward. The reward, of course, is sacking the quarterback like they did. Well, the risk is if you don't get there, you could give up a big play.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Pulls it in. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker. Well, this tight end is bouncing back. That's a big deal in this league, Phil. And he didn't have a good game last outing, but today a completely different story.
Well, he's such a good player, Jim, that it's hard for him to have 2 bad games in a row. And so far today, he has been sharp, and the quarterback is putting it right on target. The Titans did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Nice tackle.
When you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down, now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Picks up the first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Picks up maybe 3. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is
a game breaker. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Panthers' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 14-10. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers break huddle and start their drive this time from the 25. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. Brings it into his body. And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line.
The Panthers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 48. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush.
Let's go.
Handoff up the middle. The tackle was made. The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up.
Snap it out of the gun. Has his man. So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Going for it on 4th down. Final quarter underway now with this snap. Gets it out for the completion. That'll stop the play right there.
The Panthers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, the offensive line did it all on this drive, didn't they? Here it is on 1st and goal. Nice job of pass blocking, and the quarterback finds the open receiver for the touchdown.
The Panthers kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Team recovers, and here they go.
Special teams in this league, especially when you're talking about kicking teams. The kickoff team this time, they hustle, they get down there, they make the big hit, and it causes a fumble, and they recover.
Now 1st and 10. Has his man. You look at the numbers again, and really both these tight ends have looked fantastic.
Well, coming in today's game, Jim, I thought these were 2 really solid tight ends. I'm not sure anymore. They are working their way up the ladder. They're potential superstars.
Get ready.
Running to the left side. He's brought to a halt.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
1st and goal from the 6. Throws to the right. Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Get ready.
2nd and goal from the 6. The defense gets a sack.
Well, I don't know who to blame here or give credit to. Blame the quarterback for not changing the protection, or just give a lot of credit. Well, that's where I'm going. What a job by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they get to the QB with the blitz and take him down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time, and he's brought to the ground.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
The kick is through for 3.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Titans now will start their drive at the 23. The jumbo set on the field. Play action. And the pass batted down incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker, just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
That leads us to second down. The defense comes out of the dime. Has his target. Has 12 on this play.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Could have been intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Two tight ends on the field here. Second down and 10. On the money. Fights through contact. Gains 18.
The Titans, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
He'll throw it over the middle. Complete for the first.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 31. It's the old counter play. He's tackled at the 28. The Panthers lead right now, but of course a big reason why is that defense has shown up to play.
Jim, to win in the NFL, you have to do all three phases of the game the right way. Offense, special teams, and that defense must show up every single week. Good job so far here today.
The play clock's running down. They give it to him on the counter. Got a little crease, twists away from the hit. Gains 13. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out.
Time is beginning to fade, but the quarterback knows his team still has a chance. He must produce something in a hurry. First down and 10. Takes it on the counter. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one. He's in for the score.
Touchdown, Titans.
When you look back at every single game, especially on the offensive side, you win and lose games by how well you play in the red zone. That was an awesome job by the offense. They found a way to score the touchdown.
Extra point was good. So we've got a late lead change and a receiving team that will try to find a way to bounce back. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Panthers with an empty backfield look here. First and 10. Throws the pass. Secures it with two hands. And tackled down at the 49-yard line. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. He makes the catch. Good piece of tackling. Second down. Late in the fourth quarter. No huddle time. Second and 4. The reception, easy, wide open. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. to the ground. Well, they got to the quarterback on first down. Sets up second and long. Out of the gun. Looking across the middle. Catch made. Gains 12. Bill, it's third down. They are in four-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
He'll throw it over the middle, and that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete.
Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Tackles made. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's four-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
Third and goal from the one. They deck them in the backfield. The Titans call a timeout and are left now with only one. The Panthers now with a chance to go ahead here in the fourth with this field goal attempt. Looks like a false start penalty.
False start. Offense.
The Panthers are a kick away from a field goal that would give them the lead here late in the game. Drives it through for the field goal. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
First down, pressure on every snap now. First down at the 43. Keeps it on the play fake. Finds his mark, and the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Set now. The game on the line right here. The Panthers with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap. Set now. The game on the line right here. And it's good. He puts it through, and the celebration is on. We are so late in the season now, and it's all the more impressive to see these guys go out here and get another win.